We already have a planner for Peninsuland. We already have somebody to work in island on nature and somebody for the shipping environment. Just the general planner.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, what do you want? Do you want agriculture or do you want to be an NGO?
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, concern yourself with nature. Deep sea mining, that's what you do in regular life? No? Great, because this is a role-playing exercise. And try to work together to first go to the objective of identifying what should be there. So one thing we ask you to do is use your real-life logic. There's no money here, but for instance, here is a capital with a port already. If you would like say, okay, let's replace it for one reason or the other, that will mean that you're gonna take away all those activities, replace it somewhere else. It's a billion-dollar operation, multi-billion-dollar operation. It's not logic. These type of things. When you do something at sea, make sure it has a connection with land. You can go fishing, but if we don't see a fisheries vessel going there, bringing it back to shore, people will not, SDG 2, have something to eat on their plate. The same goes for energy, whether it be renewables, whether it be oil and gas, connect them to shore. The straightest connection is the smartest because it takes least effort, close by, less cost. If we do something on land, the rule of thumb is 1. If you do it at sea, it's 10. If you do it under the water, it's 100. And if you do it in the air, it's 1,000. So planning the sea has something to do with money, and distances also translate into CO2 emissions for vessels, and it translates to more time at sea, hence more labor costs. I have a little bell. I'll let you go country by country and discover the material and your objectives, and then I invite you to the board. What we just did right now is start the game with the participants. We did a little bit of a warm-up round with an introduction, and then we took them through what they see on the board. We explained what's already there, what's a bit of the purpose, that it's a nautical chart, that 10 nautical miles are the squares this time we play, but that can be changed, of course, by you if you want to play it. So we took them through some of the basic pointers, the rules of the game, keep real-life logic, protect nature, but also develop. We explained that all 3 countries have a profile, have a slogan, that there is a journalist around, that there is a politician they can talk to. We explained that there is a planning objective and how they can plan, either by putting the token upside down, or actually, when they agree, develop these type of things. And we basically put them to work, make sure that everybody has a badge and a role, feels comfortable, understands how to tie their knot, and then we basically let them go, read the material, get themselves familiarized. So for the trainer, a moment to step back a little bit, look around, see who needs a bit of help. Well, when they stay outside of the board, we lure them in, say, okay, give them the materials, get to work.
I know.
I think it's too much because
Traditional fishing.
To get a good start of the game and the challenge, it's good to give the participants 5 to 10 minutes to familiarize themselves with the material, their objectives, to get to know what are the tokens, and just to let them go a little bit. From time to time, you help a different person on a specific task. If they have a specific topic to do, let's say they are doing blue biotech, you explain something on what they need. They maybe need to do some research, these type of things. Then let them go. And after 10 to 15 minutes, make an intervention. So how is this going on here in Beeland?
Because we decided that that area is perfect for, renewable energy. So we
Ask everybody to keep quiet for a moment and have a focus jointly as a plenary intermediate moment. Then, as a moderator, ask all of the countries, how is it going? What's going well? What's going not so well? What could be improved? And ask them about the next steps. What are they going to develop? Or if they already did something, why did you do it? Did you consult others? Did you think of the environment? Did you think of the land-sea interactions which you need to build? These type of things. During your session, whether it's a short session or a longer session, think about when you want to hold a pause or a break and when you want people to discuss amongst one another and give them the opportunity to learn. Depending on the time you take for your session, half a day, perhaps even longer during a course, you might run into the topic on cooperation. How does cooperation in maritime or marine spatial planning actually takes place? Today, I let them just go, and one of the teams decided to first have a meta discussion amongst themselves on the rules of engagement, the way they want to cooperate amongst themselves, the stakeholders with the planner, perhaps the planners in a cross-country setting, a transboundary setting. I stimulate NGOs to work together. So follow the instructions of IUC UNESCO on cooperation, or do as you feel, and it will always work. Time's up, ladies and gentlemen. By now you should have your plan ready to present it to the politicians. So, and normally we could do an extensive round of you explaining to the others what your plan looks like and me asking questions, whether you did cooperation, whether you feel about it. We could ask the NGOs if they are happy, if it's a coherent protection scheme. And then we would look forward together in the future. What are the next planning objectives? Apart from reaching the current ones. In general, I hope you're happy with your plan. I hope it will stick with Parliament. I hope it will stick in court. And there are many, many more ways to close this. I thank you very much on behalf of IUC UNESCO and the global partners who are going to use this MSP challenge in training and education worldwide. So thank you very much, and hope to see you once more. Thank you very much.